So if you're trying to get your grocery costs under control, one easy way to put some money back in your pocket is by using the right credit card at checkout. My name is Michael from michaelsaves.com, and today the results of my recent comparison of the best credit cards to use at the grocery store. What I did is I looked at several popular credit cards and how much you would earn in cash back over the course of the year based on $500 a month in grocery spending. Now you may spend a little less, a little more, but this is a rather average number, and I wanted to see which credit cards give you the most cash back. I looked at 4 credit cards for this comparison. 3 of them are actually in my wallet, so let's get right to the comparison, the results, and I'll finish up with some tips on how you can save at the grocery store that have nothing to do with credit cards. Let's get started. The first credit card that I want to talk about is American Express Blue Cash Preferred. This is one of the cards that I carry and what I believe to be the overall best pick to use at US supermarkets. What you get is 6% cash back at US supermarkets up to $6,000 per year. So that works out to exactly $500 a month. And as we take a closer look at the numbers here, if you spend $500 a month and you get that 6% cash back at grocery stores, you have $30 a month. Multiply that by 12, $360 a year. One thing about this card though is there is an annual fee, and it's $95. So if you deduct the annual fee from that $360, you get $265 cash back. Now that doesn't take into consideration any of the other benefits of this card, and there are many. You also get 6% back on streaming services, 3% cash back on gas. There are a host of other perks with this card, one of my favorite cards and my go-to cards for spending at the grocery store. But how does that compare to the others? Keep watching, because we have some other cards to compare this one to. So I just talked about Blue Cash Preferred 6% back. Well, Blue Cash Everyday gives you 3% cash back on up to $6,000 at US supermarkets, just like the other card. The big difference, no annual fee. So in my previous example, you saw that you would get $360 cash back at supermarkets if you went to the max with Blue Cash Preferred. Well, with this card, it's cut in half, so $180. But again, that big difference, no annual fee with the Blue Cash Everyday. So if you're someone who doesn't want to deal with an annual fee card, this may be another solid option for you. So now we're going to move on to the next card. It is Chase Freedom, and this is another one that I actually have in my wallet. And Chase Freedom, you may know how this one works already. It's 5% cash back on up to $1,500 in purchases in specific categories every quarter. These bonus categories change every 3 months, and every year grocery stores is one of them. So the math here, you've got $500 a month, but only for 3 months, not 12 months, because it's only for 1 quarter. That brings you to $75. $25 a month times 3, $75. But then you have 9 more months of the year. And with this card, you will only get 1% cash back when it's not in a bonus category, or if you've exceeded that $1,500 per quarter in the 5% cashback spending. So for that $500 a month in grocery spending at only 1% for 9 months, only $45 cash back. Add that to the $75, you've got $120 cash back with this card alone for groceries. My advice, if you have this card in your wallet, it's great for when there are those 5% cash back categories. But for the other times of the year, you may want to use another credit card to step up your spending, whether that's the Blue Cash Preferred that I just mentioned, or some other credit card that gets more than 1% cash back rewards. Moving on, I will talk about Citi Double Cash. This is known as a 2% cashback card. How does that stack up? We're going to find out. And the Citi Double Cash card, the name gives you a clue how this one works. It's up to 2% cash back on everything. 1% when you make the purchase, and the second percentage when you pay it off. So we have the math here, $500 a month, 2%. That is just $10 a month for your grocery purchases. Over the course of the year, $120. It's the same as Chase Freedom, but a lot simpler. You have no bonus categories to sign up for or anything. Keep in mind, this is a third of the cash back you would get if you had the Blue Cash Preferred card from American Express. What I use this card for is things where there are no bonus opportunities, so I don't use it at the grocery store. I don't use it on gas. I don't use it on streaming services or at department stores. I use it for the things in life where you aren't going to earn 2% cash back with any other credit cards or with most other credit cards. So this is still a great card to keep in your wallet. I have it in mine, but it's not something for any of those bonus purchases. It just doesn't give you the highest level of cash back possible. So in addition to using a great cashback credit card, a few other things you can do to save money on groceries: switch where you shop, plan your menu around what's on sale, the weekly circulars, and use cashback apps. Ibotta and Fetch Rewards, they're my favorites, and I've earned thousands of dollars with them over the past several years. I'll have information in the description below, some welcome bonus opportunities if you want to get started with either of those apps. There's also more information on my website, Michael Saves, about this comparison that we went through today. If you end up applying for and getting approved for one of the cards we discussed through my website, I will receive a commission, so I want to be transparent about that, and thank you for using my links and supporting Michael Saves. American Express Blue Cash Preferred, that's my favorite of the ones we've talked about today. Again, it is $360 maximum cash back at U.S. supermarkets over the course of 1 year, $265 when you take into account that annual fee. But I also use that credit card for many other things, for gas, streaming services, and a few other purchases to step up my rewards over the course of the year. A final thought, but a very important one I want to make: if you are applying for a rewards credit card, please pay off the balance in full every statement period. Otherwise, you're going to be charged interest, and that interest will eat away any of these rewards that we talked about. If you're in debt, start a budget. I have budgeting videos that can help you get on the path of getting out of debt. And then once you're out of debt, apply for a rewards credit card. Rewards credit cards are for people who do not carry balances. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. So again, more information on my blog, michaelsaves.com. If you found this video helpful, let me know, and I want to know about the credit card that you use at the grocery store. Did I miss something? You can leave a comment below. Keep watching Michael Saves, and I'll see you next time here. Thanks.